What's up guys, Blade Master here, going to be bringing you one more set of matches from the Unit Ban Alpha tournament, and just notice these beautiful shields right here. Yep, it's a mod for, it's called Notitia Dignitatum, I think. Just adds a shit ton of um, shield patterns, which looks really beautiful, makes the game look a lot more vibrant and colorful. So this match is between FG Noobez and TakisSakkis from the Sith clan. So Noobez is at the top of the bracket. He decided to, he got faction and map choice. He decided to go with the Alans, as you can see over here. And TakisSakkis has decided to go with the Ostrogoths. Now, TakisSakkis decided to ban Agathyrsi and Elite Agathyrsi warriors for Noobez, and Noobez, on the other hand, he has decided to ban Grivpanvar and Pushtigban, I believe. So only Gyan of Spar. We've seen this exact sort of matchup fought between who was it? Between DDG? Was it EDG? I don't remember. It was literally, oh, it was between Hamilcar Barca and I have no clue who his opponent was. This is just shit memory. But that was a very, very fun match, and it was incredibly close. The one thing that I do remember from that match was it was incredibly close. So hopefully this match will be similar in terms of entertainment, at least. So we've got a couple of Noble Alani cavalry up here. We've got a Sarmatian Cataphract with a single gold, Sarmatian Cataphract with a single gold, and a couple of Noble Alani with double silver. We've got a total of 4 Sarmatian Warband, and we have 4 Germanic Hurlers on the flanks, and 2 Germanic Archers with 3 Noble Germanic Swordsmen with double silver, and a Germanic Nobles General with double gold. Surprised to see there's no Alani General being brought, especially when you can bring, well, I'm not really sure on the rules that I created myself. Was it you can bring only 6? Yeah, you can only bring 6 cavalry units, including your general. So that's why he's decided to not bring in an Alani General and brought a Germanic Nobles. But this sort of hints at the big problem that the Alans have in the unit ban rules. And this is something that Hamilcar Barca was talking about after the after his game, in that the Alans just have a lot of really cost-effective but cheap units in the Sarmatian Cataphracts and the Sarmatian Warband. But when you ban the Elite Agathyrsi and Agathyrsi warriors, they just have so much money that they have no idea what to do with it. So then you end up upgrading Sarmatian Cataphracts to single gold and something ridiculous like that, like Noble Germanic Swordsman to double silver, because you just have a lot of funds remaining and you need to spend it somehow. But the Sassanids, on the other hand, don't have that problem. They have 4 Gyan of Spar, none of whom are upgraded, obviously. Well, Pushtigban. Wait, what was banned then? The Grivpanvar were banned. No, the Pushtigban were banned. And Persian Brigade out here, we have Dalemites, Elite Dalemites. Oh, and Armenian Slingers. Okay, so it is slightly different from the last game. Armenian Slingers have been banned, which is pretty interesting too. So he has no Armenian Slingers. He's brought 4 Gyan of Spar. He's brought 1 Grivpanvar. He's brought a total of 4 Persian Brigade, and just a shit ton of melee infantry behind them. He's brought, it looks like 1, 2. Oh, hold on. Let me pause this for a second. Let's just quickly go over his 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total melee infantry in the back line. So we've got a total of 4 Elite Dalemite infantry and 3 Dalemite warriors with a Sparbet general as well. Not really sure why the Gyan of Spar were brought, but I guess he just didn't want to spend too much money on simply bringing too many Elite Dalemites here. Noble Germanic Swordsmen are going to intercept the Persian Brigade, and that's going to happen all across the field. But these Persian Brigade have actually gotten into some of the Sarmatian Warband, getting 8 kills on the Germanic Hurlers for the most part. But at least they've been pushed back. The Germanic Archer is firing into something right now. The Persian Brigade here losing decisively to the Sarmatian Warband, but still getting like 15 to 16 kills. Here, this Germanic Archer was just wasted. But it depends, because the Grivpanvar, they get a second charge. Yeah, they get a good charge on the Sarmatian Cataphract. Yeah, Sarmatian Cataphract immediately losing a shit ton of men. And there the Gyan of Spar have charged into Sarmatian Warband and destroyed a lot of them, and they're down to 75 men, which is not the worst thing in the world. Here the Gyanavspar are pulling back. The Noble Alani are in diamond, so they're perfectly capable to in destroying them. The Dalemite warriors are fighting in. The Gyanavspar have not gotten a charge off, so they are in basically the worst position possible. Here Gyanavspar have charged into Noble Alani cavalry. Noble Alani cavalry are going to be ripped to shreds in a couple of seconds. Noble Germanic swordsmen without shield wall fighting against Dalemite warriors, elite Dalemite infantry. I would say the elite Dalemites might just win that battle out. Persian Brigade being the new. Well, they didn't do anything actually. Not only 18 kills. Here, elite Dalemite infantry. The Gyanavspar over here, Gyanavspar have been pulled out very efficiently, and he's running around with them. They can be quite a threat. He's going to pull around to the center and then try and get some of these Germanic hurlers in the meanwhile. The Griffpanwar Cataphracts got 136 kills, and well, they did okay, I guess. They destroyed a Sarmatian Cataphract as well. Here, the Gyanavspar going to charge into the goddamn. Charged into the Germanic hurlers and completely destroyed the Germanic hurlers. That's a very, very big move right there. 224 kills, 220, 230. Yeah, it's going to keep racking up. The problem is Noobez has not pulled out his cavalry in time, so the Gyanavspar are actually doing okay. This Gyanavspar destroying this Sarmatian warband somehow. I guess it was able to pull through a little bit through that diamond formation, Noble Alani. Let me know what you did, Takis. I think you'll be watching this match for sure. So this Dalemite warrior got 34 kills. Again, the problem was that the Sarmatian Cataphracts and the Noble Alani were not pulled out, while the Gyanavspar were. And in general, Gyanavspar are far tankier than the Noble Alani and the Sarmatian Cataphracts. So those two units for the Alans need to be pulled out, and they weren't. And that's why it looks like Sassanids are having a very easy time mopping up the Alans in this battle. So here Gyanavspar are about to just destroy this Noble Alani. 32, 31, 30. Yep, they are getting slaughtered. And that's the problem with the Alans. You have a lot of not very tanky units, and you drop so much money on them because you don't know where else to spend the money under these rules. And while they do have great variety, I think the Sassanids are possibly an even stronger faction than them, because you have expensive units you can spend your money on. Germanic archers, a second Germanic archer was brought, I guess. 7 kills on them, not much. I mean, Germanic archers are pretty terrible. Noble Germanic swordsmen, how are they doing? 81 kills against Dalemite infantry. Here the Germanic nobles forced into action. Not like the Germanic nobles are really going to do much. And then the Griffpanwar. Is it the Griffpanwar? Yeah, they're coming in for another charge. Going to destroy a lot of these Noble Germanic swordsmen, and the Germanic nobles general, of course. And meanwhile, we have this Gyanavspar that's lining up for a charge. And I'll take some screenshots. And boom. Predict victory for the Sassanids. It seemed pretty comfortable, to be quite honest. I mean, there was not much that... it was a very straightforward victory for Takis. He just pulled out his cavalry. He pulled out like 2 or 3 units. Even though he mismicroed with one of his Gyanavspar, he still managed to win this game because Noobez just didn't remove any of his cavalry from melee engagements. That was the big problem, and that's what cost Noobez the match. Let's see if he turns it around in game 2 and possibly game 3. You guys stay tuned for that. Peace.